This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the game between Kublai Khan and Wang Kon in the second division. Both of these two leaders have had a relatively slow start to the season, 1 win and 3 defeats in their first 4 games. Both leaders on 2 points then, Kublai Khan number 14 in the league, Wang Kon number 16. Let's get a look at the starting positions. Here is the Kublai Khan starting position. Let's get the resource bubbles on for a moment. Uranium, we see rice, there is copper, there's also some clams, there are a couple of small rivers, there is a jungle tile, a few jungle tiles, but also a lot of forests. Is on the continent that is all the way to the west. He is on the northwestern part. At the bottom here we find the starting position of Wang Kon with silk. There's also iron here, fish and sheep, and also another fish over here. Let's see who can take best care of the starting position. It's a small continent. Wang Kon should be able to get over here without astronomy and maybe even up across here. We'll have to just wait and see what happens. Let's get the game started. Let's get rid of the resource bubbles first. Okay, ready? Kublai Khan versus Wang Kon, and Wang Kon starts off with being annoyed at Kublai from the get-go. Who's going to get the second city out first? That is going to be Wang Kon. That builds his second city, he goes up north, and Kublai, he goes west, southwest, 2 cities each, different religions. Kublai is a little bit weaker than Wang, 80-90 turns now, 3 cities each. Kublai going for iron working, Wang Kon is on mathematics, onto monarchy, and 6 cities Kublai now. He has expanded a lot better than Wang Kon, 6 cities to 3 at the moment, turn 145, almost 150, 7 cities to 5. Kublai Khan on literature, getting that, going on to mathematics. Metal casting for Wang Kon, by the way. Kublai Khan is a little bit weaker than Wang, and we have the war. 8 cities to 5. Kublai Khan in the lead, 8 cities to 6. Wang Kon settled another city, in other words. We do have the war, and Kublai is 1.4 times as strong as Wang. 8-6 in city count. They are approximately equal in score though. So they change up and down the score list. 7 cities Wang Kon now. 9-6 Kublai took that one back. They are both getting on to machinery and engineering. Kublai is a lot later. Wang Kon is going to get engineering a lot faster, but Kublai is 1.6 times as strong as Wang Kon. 10-5, 10-6, okay. It looks like Kublai is getting cities in the war here now. 10-6, Kublai is 1.6 times as strong as Wang Kon. 1.5, 1.6, getting engineering now. Wang Kon is going towards guilds and banking. Kublai gets, well, drama. And now on to the calendar. Then Code of Laws, 1.6 times as strong as Wang Kon, then 10 cities to 6. Let's see what happens in the war here. He is still approximately 1.5, 1.6 times as strong as Wang Kon, Kublai. But now 10-7 cities. It looks like Wang Kon is settling some cities, and we have a peace treaty. There is a peace treaty in effect, and Wang Kon is going for astronomy, which means that if he could get that without Kublai Khan getting it, there is a possibility for Wang Kon to come back in this game, because Kublai is the stronger leader at the moment. If another war breaks out, I think Kublai would be the favorite. Turn 264, but with 10 cities to 8 at the moment, favoring Kublai Khan, and he is 1.8 times as strong as Wang Kon. He's building up, and there we have the next declaration of war. Kublai going for paper, Wang Kon is going for constitution then. Kublai 1.9, almost 2 times as strong as Wang Kon, with 11 cities to 7 and 11 to 8. Okay, Wang Kon is settling cities as well. Kublai 11 to 9 now, and he's down to 1.6. He's losing a few units then, I guess, going for education, while Wang Kon is going for economics. And we see that there is another peace treaty, 11 cities to 9. Kublai Khan didn't get that much advantage out of that particular war. I would rather say that Wang Kon is getting closer to something here now, and Wang Kon has proved the world to be round, which means he has faster ships, and which also means that he probably will be the one to go into the new world and try to settle that one to increase the size of his empire. 11 cities to 9, Kublai Khan still in the lead, going for liberalism, and that's going to be a Kublai Khan win. 11 to 10, we see Wang Kon has settled a city in the east on that continent, in the southeast on the minimap if you look at that, which means that Wang Kon now 11 cities, so he has equaled the number of cities and he has begun to build up, which means that Kublai could be in trouble here unless he himself gets some boats with some settlers out into the new world. It doesn't seem like he is wanting to do that at the moment. Instead, we do have the next war. 11 cities to 12. I think that Kublai really needs to win this war right now because Wang Kon is settling. Yeah, he took a city there, 12 to 11, and he is 2 times as strong as Wang Kon, and he really needs to win this war by taking all the cities in the old world here. 12 cities to 11, Kublai Khan favoring Kublai Khan, getting the economics, going for corporations, while Wang Kon is on democracy. But Wang Kon has settled a city also up in the middle continent, smack in the middle of the map, as you can see. But Kublai Khan, 12 cities to 11. And we have the peace treaty. Okay, there is a peace treaty, and Pyongyang has revolted and joined the Korean Empire. Okay, we see that message on the screen. But what is happening in the game right now? Turn 368. 12 cities Kublai, 11 Wang Kon. We have at least, okay, there is a golden age for Kublai Khan then. 2.2 times as strong and going for astronomy now, but we have the next war declaration immediately, of course. Kublai Khan is getting astronomy, which means that he could go into the new world as well now. 13 cities to 10, he has taken another city off of Wang Kon then. In the war, he is 3 times as strong as Wang Kon, so we should be able to do this. 9 cities left for Wang Kon now. Kublai has taken those cities in war. Can he also take the rest? Let's see what he can do. Kublai should be able to go into the new world and settle cities overseas as well, but he hasn't done it yet. 14 cities to 9 is going for steel at least. So 3.4 times as strong as Wang Kon, but Wang Kon, he has a monopoly on cities in the new world at the moment. Kublai Khan, he is trying to go there and attack and take those cities over. It looks like, yeah, he took another one, and that was a city in the new world all the way to the east. So Wang Kon has lost the city over there. Kublai Khan owns that city now. And we see the brown on the map in the east. That was the Korean city that Kublai conquered. 15 to 8 cities, which means he has a foothold over there as well. And now he is starting to settle cities in the new world. Kublai Khan 16 to 8. Wang Kon is trying to go for gunpowder, but Kublai is almost 5 times as strong as the Korean leader. 16 to 8. 4.5 times as strong right now, and he's settling cities up there as well. If Kublai can continue to expand fast, there is a possibility that he could win this by domination before taking out the last cities of Wang Kon here. But that depends on him building enough settlers. I don't know if he's going to do that or if he's going to go all out on conquest. Let's see what happens. 6 Korean cities left on the map. 5 Korean cities left on the map. Kublai Khan, he is taking them out in a reasonably good tempo now. But he must be fast about it if he wants the conquest, because we are on turn 433 already, which means that we have only a little bit more than 60 turns left. So Kublai would need to get his units across. On boats, of course. 5 cities for Wang Kon. Kublai Khan is attacking, trying to get things done. He's on railroads. And there is another city settled for Kublai. 21 cities to 5 at the moment. He hasn't taken out a Wang Kon city in a long time, and we are only 58-57 turns left. Wang Kon is down to 4 cities now. He has lost another city. 4 cities left for Wang Kon. 56 turns left of the game, or shorter. 4 cities left for Wang Kon. Kublai 22-4. Kublai is 8 times as strong as Wang Kon. But Wang Kon, as long as he has those 4 cities and as long as Kublai has not settled the rest of the map, which means that he is below the threshold for domination. Wang Kon now down to 3 cities. Okay, this could be critical for the Korean leader. 3 cities left now, 47 turns left until the deadline. 2 cities left, and Kublai Khan is on rifling, but Wang Kon with 2 cities left. 1 city in the middle of the map on that continent up in the middle, and 1 city down in the old world all the way to the south in the middle. 2 cities left still for Wang Kon, 43 turns left. There he lost the last city down in the south. Now there is only 1 city, and that is in the middle of the map. Wang Kon has 1 city, we see it in the smack in the middle of the map. And we see Kublai Khan's boats and units are just outside that city. 39 turns left. Kublai, when will you take that city? Just look at the minimap and see when the colors disappear for Wang Kon, when the cultural borders disappear, because that means the city would have been captured. There are units, there are fightings going on, but Kublai has yet not taken that city. 31 turns left. When will it fall? It hasn't fallen yet. Wang Kon has defended. 27 turns left. 27 turns, 26 turns left, and there it is. It is gone. Kublai Khan has won a conquest victory. 2055 turn for 75. Congratulations to Kublai. Another win. And yeah, Kublai, congratulations. Wang Kon still on 2 points after 5 games. And yeah, we'll have to see what Wang Kon can do this season. This was Kublai's game. He deserved the win. Congratulations with that. It was Wang Kon that attacked made the first declaration of war. That didn't go so well. He lost by 0 cities captured, 2 cities lost. The next 3 declarations of war was made by Kublai Khan, with a 1-0 city capture win in the 2 first, and then the final war, 11 cities captured, 0 lost, for a 2055 or turn 475 conquest victory. Let's exit and take a look at the stats. We see here the graphs, Yeah, Kublai Khan is the dark one here, GNP, and oh yeah, we see Wang Kon was number 1 all the way until, what, 1750 or something, 1700, 1750 here, and then Kublai Khan took over. Manufacturing, pretty even, but Kublai a little bit better all the way. Food, around 180, Kublai Khan was number 1, and it just increased. Well, there was a slight few turns here, right here, where Kublai had better food, but that was very short-lived. Power, yeah, we see there is no competition. Culture was Wang Kon number 1 all the way until around 1800 something. Espionage, also Wang Kon number 1 until 1920 something or something like that. So demographics, this is the Kublai Khan demographics, this is the Wang Kon demographics. He apparently has a unit left or something like that. Around 500 in both production and food, which is, I guess, decent. 20.3 million in population. Okay, top 6 cities and the wonders. We see all the wonders on one page. Stonehenge, Oracle Mahabodhi in the BC era and rest in the AD era. We see Kublai Khan owning 6 out of the 6 cities because he won a conquest. And we see the biggest one is Spaceship Pop 17, Turfan Pop 16, and the smallest one is Pop 12, I believe. Yeah, so good big cities statistics. We see Kublai Khan, 13 cities built, 2 religions, 2 golden ages, currently with 55 windmills, 38 towns, and 18 workshops. Built in your cities, 15 granaries, 15 barracks, so all the way down to 6 jails. Let's go page down. And we see the Chichen Itza, Sistine Chapel, Hanging Gardens, great library, pyramid, Statue of Liberty all the way. Taj Mahal is here. Let's go page down to see even more of them. And all the way down to Angkor Wat, which is the at the bottom here. So go top and current units. Let's go top here. 51 riflemen, 46 cavalry, 39 grenadiers, all the way down to 1 caravel. Trained in your cities, 42 workboats, 34 longbowmen, 25 triremes, 10 great prophets, page down, and we see 1 great merchant at the bottom, a chariot and a warrior also. Killed 34 longbowmen, 31 macemen, 23 caravels, all the way down to 1 Islamic missionary, and your losses, 16 swordsmen, 14 trebuchets, and a Jewish missionary at the bottom here. Of course, Wang Kon, 15 cities built, 5 religions founded, 1 golden age, no improvements because he doesn't have any cities left. He did build 13 granaries, 12 lighthouses, 10 barracks, and we see here all the way down to 1 stable and 1 great lighthouse. Colosseum is there, Mausoleum of Mausolus is there. Let's go page down. He did build the Apostolic Palace, the Oracle Colossus. Okay, let's go to the current units then and see what you have. You have 1 longbowman, that's a military unit, and you really should not have had that, because in reality I have the option that you need to destroy all units before you can win. It doesn't seem to be working, that option. What did you build then? 39 longbowmen, 26 caravels, 25 workboats, all the way down to 1 spy, so let's go page down. And 1 great spy at the bottom. Your kills then, let's confirm that one. Oops. Top. Kills 16 swordsmen, 14 trebuchets, all the way down to a chariot, and your losses 34 longbowmen, 31 macemen, 23 caravels, 21 watchas, and a workboat. So, time to go take a look at the cities and the victory condition screen. Victory condition screen, we see Kublai Khan. Well, it is rivals left 0 because he won a conquest, so I don't really see how this is possible, but here we are. Still, 62.8% of the land area, not too close to the 74% he needed. 70 turns away from Busan, getting a cultural win as well, which would never have happened in the next 25 turns. Not built the Apollo program, Kublai built the Apostolic Palace, and that's it for the victory conditions screen. Let's take a look at the cities then. 28 cities of Kublai. Let's sort by population. Make sure we are at the top. We are. Building a lot of cavalries and a rifleman and a machine gun in between there. Culture in Jeonju as well. Beshbalik 17 pops, Turfan Sarai 16, Jeju 14. They are, well, a few cities are unhappy though, but they seem to be in good health. And the base food is decent-ish, I think. And base commerce looks okay. Production, well, nothing with triple digits, but at least 80 production in Karakorum, building a destroyer. So that's that. Tiflis, pop 3. Let's go to the bottom and see if there are more cities. Yeah, Tajun and Almarik is the two last one on page 2, both building military units. There's no point in trying to look for Wang Kon because he has no cities left. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. Looking at the updated tables, Kublai Khan then, number 9 with 4 points and a -1 score turn difference. Wang Kon is in 17th with his 2 points and -28 score turn difference. Next game up in just a little while is Mao Zedong versus Churchill. I am Kjotleik, this has been the Noble Leaders League. I hope to see you back in a few minutes for the second game of the day. Bye for now.